What's good, YouTube? Back with another video. We're gonna talk about Jade Cargill's new faction, BFAB. BFAB and Meechin, they joined her. I think they both got injured by BFAB. Meechin had a match against her. She lost against Jade Cargill. I think in house shows they both got injured, but I think it is like before they were actually friends with her. Before she turned heel, when she was a babyface, they were all friends with her. So that it makes more sense too. And if you can't beat her, join them. I mean, if I kept getting my ass kicked and losing match, I might as well just join them, And I think it's gonna help Jade Cargill too, and it's gonna help Meechin and BFAB a lot too. That way they get more TV time, because she's a champion, she's getting more TV time. They can get more TV time, help her out, like how Roman Reigns had the Usos. He had the Bloodline. Remember when it was Jimmy and Jay? It was just them three. He was the champion. They was just helping him out. They became tag team champions. Maybe BFAB and Meechin can finally win the tag team championships, and then they can bring the titles back to their group. I think it'll help them out a lot too. And think about it, it keeps Jade Cargill nice and strong, so that at WrestleMania, maybe they cost her the match. Cost Rhea Ripley the match or interfere in the match. Or maybe Rhea Ripley, is trying to, think twice before. Maybe she's more cautious now. That way she doesn't go out there talk shit and then she gets dropped. Maybe they bring in somebody. Maybe she comes in and gets help too. Maybe Rhea Ripley gets help at WrestleMania. Maybe she tries to get, Euro Sky or some backup. Or maybe they have Rhea Ripley lose and she can go back. Because think about it, if Rhea Ripley doesn't have, even if she loses, she can just go right back to Monday Night Raw and go after the World Heavyweight Championship. And this benefits more for Jade Cargill, because she needs this win, because she's not really she don't have like any good competition, because everybody's in tag team matches and they're not booking her in these matches. This will help. It'll help her out a lot if she wins and beats Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania. Beat her clean, even maybe like a little distraction. Maybe their music come out, she gets distracted a little bit. Bam. I think that will help Jade Cargill a lot more. That way she can get better at, better in the ring, better at cutting promos, maybe be more relaxed. Because I think she's not comfortable cutting promos. The promo that they had actually this Friday, or last week, because today is Monday, but last Friday, she actually came out there, she got to get a promo. She, I don't need this, I didn't need this, I don't need the championship, I don't need that, I'm a megastar. And Rhea Ripley said she needs the championship. That was it was a good, passionate promo. They should have been doing that, leading up to. At least they're doing, they keep on, they keep on, adding fire to the fuel. Fuel to the fire, my bad, guys. They're adding a lot of potential to the match. They're adding a lot of hype to the match, and then it's going to help out too. Hopefully that, Rhea Ripley doesn't win the championship. Hopefully she, drop. Hopefully they have, because they're hyping up, they're keeping Jade Cargill protected. That's why they need, Meechin and BFAB to help her. That way they can get some TV time, and maybe they can get some championship gold around their waist too, and then make that faction good. Because she had a faction in AEW. She had Red Velvet, and then she had Kiera Hogan. Yeah, she had Kiera Hogan as her backup. Meechin likes to fight and shit. Meechin's a veteran. And BFAB, she's not kind of a veteran. She's been in business for, she's been there for a while. And that this will help them out. Help Jade Cargill. Maybe what she should start doing is telling, after what she should say, maybe like this week, say, you'll bow down to me, you respect me, you will bow down and kiss my championship. That's what they should start doing, having like go backstage, beat up people, having, hey, you will bow down to Jade Cargill. That way at the end of the day, when I obtain my championship, you will bow down to me, or you will respect me, something like that. Be some respect. And just like how Roman Reigns said, you acknowledge me every time. That way she can do something like that, but different. Make everybody bow down, kiss her pinky ring or something, or kiss her championship. I think it'd be good, because if they do that and keep that group going, keep it every day, and just have them have matches. Maybe have like a BFAB and them have a tag team match against the Bella Twins or something. Have some matches, some single matches. Just have some matches, just build up more and more. So that way after WrestleMania, she can have another opponent. Maybe, hopefully, uh, maybe Jade Cargill versus Charlotte Flair. She says she wants to face Charlotte Flair. Maybe they have that match. Maybe she there's a championship again, and she grabs her by the neck and take out Charlotte Flair, and then B Fab and Meechin take out Alexa Bliss, and they'll show some respect. That way Charlotte Flair was gonna have to respect her. You know, that's what they should start doing. I think that will help out a lot. It'll benefit both of them. I want to see it. I want to see that group. See it. I want to see them. I want to see both women in WrestleMania. Rhea Ripley and Jade Cargill put on a good show. I don't want to be all hype and then she gets destroyed or it's like a botch move or something. That way she starts training and get in the ring. I would start training right now. I've been training every day, just trying to get better and better in the ring. Come up with some new moves, some submission moves, all kind of moves that's gonna benefit her. That way, maybe the lights go out or something. Jay uses the championship, or maybe Rhea Ripley gets desperate and she tries to use the title or something, and then she gets taken out. Maybe some like a mystery woman come out of nowhere and bam, take out Rhea Ripley and throw her in the ring, and then bam, she hit her finisher. Let's say Jay gets taken out, but somebody comes out there, take out Rhea Ripley, and then they put Jade on top of her, and she gets the pin, but it's not B-Fab, it's not Meechin, it's somebody else. Maybe somebody from NXT, maybe Kelani Jordan or somebody, that don't like Rhea Ripley. Maybe somebody doesn't like Rhea Ripley, they cost her the match, and Jade Cargill doesn't know what's going on, right? Think about it. They both get taken out, and then she gets the cover, and then she wakes up, and that person's gone. She's like, "What the hell's going on?" And then she doesn't know. She asks Meechin, "Was that you?" And they said, "No, it wasn't us." So that way, maybe Bianca Belair pops out of nowhere, take out Rhea Ripley because she wants that title. I think they could do that. It's like how Seth Rollins had like somebody wear a mask, but have like an actual face mask on, right? A woman, have her bam take out Rhea Ripley, and then she pins Jade Cargill gets taken out, but they both get taken out. She pick her up, bam, Rhea Ripley gets knocked out. Let's say they both get taken out. Let's say Naomi. Let's say somebody that don't like Rhea Ripley, right? And they want to go after that title. They don't want Rhea Ripley to win. They both get taken out. My bad. And then Jade Cargill gets the cover. That person disappears. The lights go out and the person's gone. She wins and she's looking around. She's like, everybody looking. She's like, she's all banged up and so she wins. And then she's backstage. She's like, what the hell happened? And then Meechin them, they trying to run out. They're like, they looking, they chasing after her. Like, what the hell's going on here? All right, they're backstage. Like, everybody, holy shit. Because it'd be like a holy shit moment. Think about it, and people thinking that way it'll be somebody that don't like Rhea Ripley, or if somebody wants that championship, maybe Charlotte Flair. What if Charlotte Flair dresses up, take both of them out, and helps Jade Cargill win the title, and then maybe on Friday or maybe after WrestleMania, and Charlotte Flair comes out and say that was her. She has the mask. She's the masked woman. And she's like, I'm coming for that championship. I'm coming from that championship. I want that championship. Wouldn't that be good? I think that'd be good because they were teasing that for a long time when she first came in to WWE. They've been teasing that for a long time. Charlotte Flair versus Jade Cargill. They've been teasing that a lot. And when she came out there, Charlotte Flair looked at the title and she walked past. They should do. Go with that. Have Charlotte Flair take out Rhea Ripley, and then let's say Rhea Ripley does a riptide, and then somebody comes out, the lights go out, referee's taking out, bam, and she's taken out, and then that person puts her hand on, puts Jade Cargill's hand, have her cover Rhea Ripley and get the win. I think that'd be smart, but not knowing who it is, because say, Rhea Ripley, let's say everybody's busy in the tag team match, Charlotte Flair's busy, but there's somebody, like maybe a mystery person that nobody knows. Maybe Charlotte Flair sneaks out after the match. And if she loses the tag, she doesn't win the tag team championship. So she's like, "Fuck, I want that WWE championship." So she takes out Rhea Ripley, takes both of them. Or Rhea Ripley, let's say Rhea Ripley takes out Jade Cargill with the riptide, right? She takes her out, and then the lights go out. Somebody come out to take out Rhea Ripley, bam, and that person, Rhea Ripley's laid out, and then she gets up, bam, she's covering her. She's already covering her. 1, 2, 3. She retains, and then person disappears. You don't see the person. Make sure you don't see the person. I think that'd be better, right, guys? She not seeing the person. It's like a mystery person that comes out of nowhere, but we don't know who it is. It could be anybody, and they're going around trying to figure out who it is. Let's say it was Euro Sky. That should be funny if it was Euro Sky just taking. No, but I think it'd be smart. Have Bianca Belair take out Rhea Ripley. And think about me, Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair, they don't really have no beef. It's just that they're still friends. She helped her. Let's say Bianca Belair comes out and it was, she had like a cast on, like, but you don't see the person. Yeah, you don't see the person. It's Bianca Belair, but nobody knows who it is. She don't know who it is. She's asking B-Fab to shit. They wasn't in. They was backstage. And then they come back, they run out, they're all looking around. I think that'd be smart. And then that way Bianca Belair disappears. And that way maybe like when she returns back to WWE, maybe she's the one who did that. She's the masked woman. I think that'd be smart. Or that can be maybe somebody from NXT, somebody that don't like Rhea Ripley, or maybe somebody that wants to line herself with. It could be anybody. Or maybe somebody wants to join the faction. Those are some ideas, guys. Make sure you like, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notification bell so you know when I drop another video. It's your boy Mikko C. I'm trying to do some longer videos, but I'm out. See, it's nice outside. I'm getting this video in 3, 2, 1.